Good morning, guys. This is Pera from Large Display Solutions, and today I want to talk to you about LED display monitoring with LDSmonitor. LDSmonitor is a monitoring platform designed for LED displays that are using Novastar controllers. This platform will allow you to know what is happening in your displays from your office, from home, from your mobile phone. This way you will be able to receive alerts when something goes wrong. When the player is not working, when you have problem with the cabinets, problem with the powers, when you have open doors, etc. Many different scenarios. So you also can control the brightness of your display depending on a schedule by time, or depending on the measures of the light sensors, also manually, or do not control it at all. Use it strictly as a monitoring system. With this system, you can be assured that when you control the sending cards with LDSmonitor, the brightness is uniform in all your displays. You can also switch on and off relays of the monitoring cards that are available for the Novastar platform. But how is the architecture of a system like this? Is to say, if you have a set of displays, how would be the setup you have to do with our help for monitoring all your infrastructure? So the architecture is more or less like this. Is to say, you will have a set of displays. These displays will have a sending card, and in each display and sending card, you have to install an LDSmonitor unit. The LDSmonitor unit will be connected to the sending card with a USB connection, and also the monitor will be connected to the internet. This monitor is available in two different setups. A hardware setup that is an industrial board capable of being alive between minus 40 grades centigrades and 80 grades centigrades. Is a very wide range, and also as a virtual machine that is installed remotely on top of an existing PC that may be running the video content, may be running Novastar applications for controlling the display remotely, and or it can be installed in Linux-based system, as this is a virtual machine. What is important is that any of these options have the same behavior. The system is exactly the same. You have a user interface, a web user interface, to configure it, and after that you forget about it, because each system will send all the information that is read in the displays through the sending cards to my LDSmonitor server. This is a server dedicated to each client. Is to say, it's not a shared infrastructure. Each client has its own server. So all the information is sent to this server, and from this server you have the options to be notified when problems appear. You have the options to have a set of panels that you can see through your personal computer, through your mobile phones, etc. It is interesting to know that you have the ability to receive messages directly in your mobile phone using different channels. By now, the most used is Telegram. Is to say, you have a Telegram group like a WhatsApp group with all your technicians inside that group, and everyone is aware of what is happening in the display. But well, let's go to see it working. This is an example of one display, an actually working display. Here we are watching the last day, is to say what happened between this time yesterday and now. You can change it here, selecting a custom range or a set of existing ranges. You have the light sensor rates, is to say what have read the light sensors that are installed in that display. What is the brightness that is being applied in the display? Not the brightness that we have decided to show or to use. The brightness that is the real brightness that is in the display. Information about the temperature of the CPUs of each cabinet. The status of the availability of accessing all cabinets, is to say, if you have problems accessing cabinets, you will be notified here. If we have problems reading the light sensors, we'll be notified here. Problems with the uniformity of the brightness of the display, for example, if you have some CPU that is not working properly or not communicating properly, and this makes that you have an area of your display with a different brightness, you will be able to see it here. Information about connection of the DVI. Information about the connection of the LDSmonitor to the USB, to the sender using the USB, if the system has been rebooted, and power information, is to say when the sender has power problems, you will have it here. Information about voltages of each CPU, and historic of alarms. Well, this is quite complete, and this is an installation that only is using the standard hardware of Novastar. If you have an additional card that is the Mon 300 that is able to provide us more information, we can have information about the speed of the fans that you may have installed, the status of the doors, if they are open or not, smoke alarms, humidity alarms, and you will have also some voltage points that you may measure also directly. With the card that provides you some different channels to installing more light sensors, you also has the chance to use relays. You have available 7 relays. These 7 relays are also controllable from this platform. But well, this is the view of one display. You have the chance also to have a global view, is to say, a view of a set of displays that are shown in just one screen for illustration purposes. Here we have 5 displays in one page. Real time, the information from yesterday up to now, temperatures. But if you have a much wider installation of displays, you may have a system like this. It can be customized completely. Here we present you the brightness of each display, the status of the DVI, and the list of alarms that are currently active. This is a demo version that you can access whenever you want, just accessing through the URL that I am now pointing you in the video. But have in mind that this information is real-time information of displays, and part is a simulation, because we want errors to be all time in the display, because we want to show what happens. So the errors really are a simulation of situations. Here in this demo, you also can see the detail of one display. For example, this one. Here you will see the information of this display, and you can select the range, the time range that you want to see here. Well, having all this information available in these pages is very interesting, but what we really want is to get you some tools that make you more effective. This means that you do not have to spend time watching these displays waiting for errors to happen. What you have to do is install a messaging channel, for example, the Telegram application. You will see that all these information points have some hearts in green. They can be green, and the alarm, if the alarm is active, will be red. When the alarm is active, the system will send you a message through one of these channels. You have Telegram available, you have Slack, there are many others. We can have a look to it if you need it. So you will get information directly on your phone. And with your phone, you can see what is happening in the display. So all your technical team can be working in other things and act reactively to see what is happening on your displays. I think it's a very interesting way of working, because this way is much easier to manage large sets of displays. If you need further information, please do not hesitate to contact us directly, sending us a message below, or directly via email that you will find in our web page. Thank you very much. Thanks for your time. I hope you enjoy it, and see you soon. Bye-bye.